you all how to have the perfect day. And obviously, I know that there are always going to be things that happen in a day that make it not so perfect, and that kind of stuff is kind of out of your control. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys all of my tips on how I try to have the most productive and positive day possible. If you guys enjoy seeing these types of videos here on my channel, make sure to let me know by giving this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what other types of videos you want to see here on my channel. Since it is a new year, I'm totally up for doing a bunch of different types of content, so just let me know what you want to see. And with all that being said, let's just get into the video. So believe it or not, the preparation to having the perfect day actually starts the night before. There are two things that I always like to do with the night before I want to have a really productive and positive day, and these things I definitely have found help my overall mood, and they just help me be more productive. So the first thing I like to do the night before is clean my room. I don't like waking up to a very messy room. I like to clear off my desk and clear off my bed and just make sure that everything is where it should be. So when I wake up the next morning, I don't have to worry about cleaning. I can just worry about the tasks that I want to get done on that day. The second thing I like to do the night before is make a to-do list. So personally, what I'll do is I'll just grab my phone and go into the notes section and write down what I want to do that day and when I want to do it. So I'll literally write out particular time blocks for each thing that I want to do. So say I want to make my bed and get breakfast downstairs between the times of 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. I will write that down, and the next morning, that's exactly what I'll do. And I found that it really helps just keep me on track, and it makes sure that I get all the tasks for that day done. And after you do those two things, you are free to go to bed. And of course, it's always nice to get as much sleep as possible. Personally, I like functioning with 8 hours of sleep, but I know that some people differ. Some people like to get like 12 and 13 hours of sleep, and some people can just function with 4. So it's really a matter of personal preference. I think the more sleep, the better, and I don't know, that's just me. But then the first thing I like to do when I wake up in the morning is to do something that inspires me. And that could kind of vary. It could mean writing in a journal, looking at some blog posts, or scrolling through Instagram, some of your favorite Instagram accounts. Really anything that gets you inspired. So down below, I'm going to have linked some of my favorite blogs. I have a few that I literally obsess over. I have been such a sucker for blogging recently, and I have found some that I read religiously. So make sure to check down below for that list that I will make for you guys. And I also like to watch some of my favorite TV shows, or anything that kind of just gets me in a good mood is a good thing to do first thing in the morning. The next thing that I recommend to everyone is to eat breakfast. I know that everyone always says, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, blah, blah, blah. And some people can go without eating breakfast and just prefer to have a bigger lunch and dinner. But personally, I've never been the kind of person to skip breakfast. I genuinely enjoy it, and I always like eating breakfast, so I highly recommend to everyone to just eat a breakfast that makes you happy. If you want to eat something really healthy, like a bunch of fruit or something like that, then go for it. But if you're like me and kind of have a bit more of a sweet tooth and eat more on the unhealthy side, and that makes you happy, eat that. Honestly, you shouldn't eat what you think is going to make your body happy. Just eat what makes you happy. Personally, it's waffles with Nutella for me. If you haven't tried it, you should. It's not nutritious at all, but it's delicious, and I eat it basically every single morning, so I highly recommend that. But basically, any breakfast that makes you happy, eat that. On a typical day after I eat breakfast, I will go straight upstairs and start getting ready for the rest of my day. So whether I'm going out or I'm just going to be staying and filming, I like to start getting ready. And in order to start getting ready, I have to pump myself up. So I usually put on some really good music. And down below, I'll have linked my Spotify playlist for January. I'm really proud of it. I think it has some pretty good music, so I think you guys would enjoy that. So make sure to check down below for my Spotify playlists, and my entire profile is public, so you guys can check out all of my other playlists that I have on there. But music is definitely important. It's honestly incredible how much music can change your mood, and yeah, I highly recommend it. This next tip is something that I've only started doing recently, but I found that it has really helped me, and that is to do something in the morning that will continue to help you feel confident and beautiful throughout the rest of the day. Now, of course, there's no just one thing that makes everyone in the entire world feel confident, but it's important to find that one thing that makes you feel beautiful. So whether it be doing a face mask because it helps you feel more confident with your skin, or for me personally, it's to do a teeth whitening strip because I like having white teeth, and it makes me feel more confident throughout the rest of the day when I'm smiling. So it's really important to find that one thing for you, and once you find it and you kind of add it into your daily routine, I promise it will help your overall self-confidence, and it will make you feel really good about yourself. This next thing is definitely something that is important to me, but it isn't necessarily important to everyone, and that is the way I dress. And personally, I have always been the kind of person that is very into fashion, hence the reason why I made this YouTube channel in the first place. I just love fashion and clothing, and I find that when I have an outfit on that makes me feel really, really confident, it really just increases my productivity throughout the rest of the day and how I'm feeling, like my overall mood. So if any of you guys watching this are similar to me in that sense and you really take pride in what you're wearing, then I highly recommend just taking a few more minutes in the morning to pick out your outfit and make sure that what you're putting on your body makes you feel really confident. And if you aren't someone who really cares about what they wear, that's okay, but I highly recommend trying it, even if it's just for like a day or two. I promise that when you start feeling confident in what you're wearing, it really just helps you become a much more positive and happy person. So that is one thing that I have found really helps me, and I hope it helps some of you guys. And my final tip for you guys on how to have the perfect day is to go out and do something that makes you happy. And of course, especially if you're like me and you are in high school, it's important to be productive and maybe fill out your college applications or write some essays or focus on your schoolwork. All of that stuff is incredibly important. But it's also important to take care of yourself and do things that keep you motivated and keep you happy. So if that means taking a break from school and going out and hanging out with friends, or say you have a YouTube channel and it means sitting down for an hour and filming a video that makes you really, really happy and that makes you proud, then do that. I promise you, it just helps you have a much more positive day and thus leads to having the perfect day. So those are all my tips. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it for you guys. It was definitely something different for my channel. I don't think I've ever done a video like this. So if you guys enjoyed seeing it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and made it to the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure to do so. And yeah, that's basically it. I love you guys very, very much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!